Okay, still the heartbeat to Lagos, the Beats 99.9 FM. Yes, at 10:51 on a fantastic Tuesday morning right here. So if you were anywhere, all right, so just try as much as you can to just brace yourselves and just be thankful. It could be crazier than what we're going through in Lagos right now. So try as much as you can to just soak up the moment, bask in the moment, and just be thankful, all right?
Thankful for the fuel scarcity, thankful for the lack of light, thankful for the traffic, thankful for the lack of buses.
So it's.
I know where your head's at.
It's a very dire situation.
It is. There's a whole lot going on right now, but you already know it's your favorite dynamic duo right here on the Morning Rush on the Beat 99.9.
I don't like that dynamic duo thing.
We are the dynamic duo.
It makes us sound like a bunch of homosexuals.
No,
I'm just saying.
The dynamic duo. We are the dynamic duo.
No, like we have like a gang or something.
So what would we like call ourselves? BB and OC, Bosi.
Oh God, Feels, how you doing?
Osby.
That was good. Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm okay. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You had an amazing 2022, but I think that your run started from 2021, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you started a while. Anytime people you've been behind that.
Yeah, it's been going for the past 10 years.
I know. But it's great to see how you've just, I won't say morphed into an artist, because I believe that every producer definitely has artistry, deep inside them. And producers, I think producers, understand music more than the artists, because the art of actually just putting everything together, how they voice, how you engineer, how you just mesh everything together. It takes a certain degree of, artistry and talent to actually just make sure, all that just lays properly. So, for you though, you had was it three last year?
Yep, it was Electricity, Finesse, and Ballin'.
So you had 3 big singles last year. So how did that make you feel?
Man, just grateful, man. Like, just really grateful and really excited to be here. I mean, life has been really exciting, and I don't take any of it for granted at all.
Yeah, you reached out to all your ex-girlfriends. Look at me now. Yeah,
maybe one or two.
Just flex on them small.
You said that would never amount to anything.
Look at me now.
Yeah, so.
I see you doing so many things on your social media. I mean, one of the most recent things was the collaboration with the Diamond Jeweler.
Yeah.
For the Recollection. Tell us about that. How did that happen?
So like I created this mask. I have like this whole brand, like this whole alter ego called Recollective, where I make my 3D art and like visual art and all that. For those who don't know, I'm also like a visual artist, and I make all my lyric videos if you've seen them on YouTube. But yeah, the mask is from the characters, and the characters are called or the Re characters. There are like a couple of them, and I'm gonna be revealing them to the world, one after the other. Okay. But this one is the first one.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's called the first Infinity Stone.
Okay.
So for the rest of the year, I'm collecting Infinity Stones. Okay. That's the plan.
Okay, I like that. Do you feel safe walking around? Yeah, you know the vibe. Snap your fingers.
Yeah.
So I mean, do you feel safe walking around with that?
I mean, I'm in my city, man. Like,
it's in Lagos now. You guys VVS on. So
as a Lagos boy,
it's crazy.
As a Lagos boy,
yeah. So you performed on the BET stage though. So for you, how was that for you?
Man, that was one of the highlights for me last year. Kind of like, cause I never saw myself performing there. It was, and then I think I killed it as well. So that also made me happy as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was a really big highlight for me. Shout out to all the team. Shout out to the fans for getting me here. Man, I keep saying it, like, without the fans, I don't think I would be here.
That's so touching.
So, man, shout out to everybody.
Shout out to the fans.
Yeah. And another thing I want to actually just point out is how you effortlessly just make music. Electricity, Finesse. I think we met in London when a week when Finesse dropped. You performed at David's concert, and when he performed, I think you were like the highlight of the night, because everybody was singing word for word. I'm sure you couldn't believe it, man.
I couldn't.
Yeah, because then, backstage, I could see a little bit of apprehension. Are they going to know the song? Yeah. Then I think it was like, you've been performing, but it was the first time you're going to be on that kind of stage or anything.
Yeah.
And he just went out, and I was backstage, and I was just saying, Finesse, it was
crazy.
It was
crazy.
I feel like that was the highlight of the concert for a lot of the people that went, because even when you look back at the video clips, you just see the torchlights, you know, on people's phones, just lit up the stadium. Everybody singing along word for word. And yeah, I mean, you've had a great year in 2022. So 2023, you kicked it off by releasing Stand By You, your brand new single.
Yes, yes.
It's quite different to the others. So Finesse was obviously quite upbeat, quite sing-alongy.
Electricity was quite PHCNE.
Quite electric-y. But you know what I mean? Very, very upbeat, very sing-alongy. Ballin was kind of a little bit in between, but Stand By You.
Ballin, no. Ballin was like, I liked it.
There's a little bit of a, here I am, this is me, accepted. But now Stand By You, it's definitely more on the slow side. Is that the direction that you're trying to take your music into?
He's trying to let you know that he has a woman in his life.
Ooh.
I mean, like, bro, Stand By You is that, like, ultimate love song, man. Like,
for the slow strokes.
Huh?
For the slow strokes.
I mean, it's useful for that. Let me not lie. It's very useful. Very useful.
Power to slow
Tested
strokes.
and trusted.
Yeah.
Why are you so enthusiastic about slow strokes?
Oh yeah, they do a lot of work, man. To be honest, it helps you build your back muscles, especially when you are, you know.
And it's good
Is that how you
cardio.
get down? That's what you do? God damn. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, so another thing I want to say is that, you know, I say this a lot, that a lot of people, you know, try to be successful and they become successful, and as human beings they don't know where to go from there, because everything you've ever worked for, you've gotten it. Okay, you want to be a producer, yes, you did that. I want to produce songs for the biggest people in the industry, you've done that. I want to have the biggest collaborations, you've done that. I want to have an album that is going to, you know, break streaming records, you've done that. So do you feel sometimes I also feel like success almost acts like a prison, you know? Do you feel that way sometimes?
I mean, man, it's just recently I've actually been thinking about that, because it's just funny how, like, there's really no happiness in success.
To be honest,
that is so deep.
Yeah, because you're chasing the next thing.
Yeah, because it's always a hustle.
Yeah,
like you have to actually find your happiness. Like whether you are successful or not, there's happiness inside. It's not outside at all. Like
that's deep.
That's very deep.
There's no happiness in success.
My next Instagram caption.
Yeah, success is hustle. Don't get it twisted.
So when I'm running for office,
oh my god,
yeah, you can use that.
In the words of the great producer Phil, there is. I want to tell you all here today. You know, you have to emphasize on the day. There is no happiness. You now do your hand like this.
In success, happiness is in the journey.
But there's happiness.
Okay. I see
it like that.
Yeah. But there's finesse.
Oh.
In success.
So we're gonna see. You had a listening that BB hosted, and that was towards the end of last year.
Yeah, shout out to BB.
Yeah, so we're gonna see you. What's it called right now? Like put together like a body of work. You know, this year.
Oh yeah. It drops on the 10th of February actually.
Okay.
It's called
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Right,
it's called Feels Good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one more song for Slow Stroke on there. Okay. Yeah, just one more. Yeah. It's called Feels Good.
Oh, Feels Good. And that's nice. I like it. Very creative.
I know you like it.
That's nice. So I always love to make meet producers and all of that. One of my favorite producers, God rest his soul, Dr. Frabs, because I knew him for a long time when I was in uni and everything, and I always would say it everywhere. It's somebody that understands how to put music together. So I used to rank him in the likes of Cobhams, and the likes. So for you though, who are the producers that actually shaped your sound? Like, people that you listen to and you'll be like, okay, I want to be like this guy. I want to make music the way this guy does.
First person would be Idi Kabasa for sure.
Okay.
Interesting.
Idi Kabasa, Don Jazzy, Dr. Frabs, Cobhams as well. There's Pharrell, there's Timbaland, there's Kanye West.
We need to get into that, by the way, because I saw a video or a picture of you in the studio with some of the goats, literally the goats. Who are you with? Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
Obviously, you work with French Montana.
Sorry.
OC.
Sorry, you said some of the goats.
OC. Obviously, you work with French Montana on the remix of Finesse. But what was that like working? Well, first of all, meeting Dr. Dre, working with him, and is that something that's maybe going to be on the forthcoming project? What can we expect from you?
Man, like meeting Dr. Dre was literally a dream come true. Literally, because Dre is one of the producers that that I grew up, on his sound and trying to like mimic his beats, you know, as a producer with Fruity Loops back then. So like having to like sit down
Fruity
in the
Loops
same
not
space.
cereal.
I know, no,
Okay.
I know Fruity Loops. I'm just thinking of
Yeah.
is it Fruity Loops or Fruit Loops?
Fruity, you see, it's not cereal.
No,
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah.
I think
sorry.
Fruit Loops is something else.
Yeah,
But yeah, man, like just being in the same space with him and just like sharing vibes and like playing songs and just being producers, like it was
what's one
so
thing that you
beautiful.
walked away with
His
from
gym
that
regimen.
encounter?
From that encounter is, man, he's a billionaire and he's still grinding like he's hungry.
Yeah, you have to stay
like-
hungry, baby. So you have to stay hungry.
Like if you can get to that level of success and still going to the studio every day to make songs,
Stay
like,
hungry.
Are you
I
trying to
was-
say something?
No,
I
no,
was
just saying stay
usually-
hungry. Just
Why
cut,
are you
cut off the
emphasizing stay
chickwees.
Never.
Stay hungry. Literally, I just want to say I'm proud of everything you've done, everything you've been able to
Man, I
achieve.
appreciate it.
Started out here on the beat like 10 years ago, and and you were one of the producers I always used to hear when Olamide songs would actually just come out, and so it's great to see how you've constantly stayed true, to your grind, constantly produced hit song after hit song, and just waited your time, grew into the artist that you are now, grew into the artist that we all see and respect right now, and at the same time doesn't take away from the fact that you're still a very talented producer and also a
Absolutely.
very talented artist too at the same time. So
Yeah.
I just want to say kudos though.
Appreciate, man.
Super
Thank you
excited
so
to
much.
see what you're going to come out with in 2023.
Me too, man.
Excited to see more performances by you. Have you ever seen a Fields performance, OC?
Yes, I have.
There was
I
something
performed
that
at the
he
beat.
Oh
concert.
well, apart from that, in person, there was something that he
in
did. at
person. Why
the-
would you perform for me in person? Are you trying to tell me something?
I mean, you need that in your life. You need something that make you feel good.
Feels
Thank
and
you.
B. Okay.
You know, it feels good. But yeah, I mean, he did this thing at the little intimate performance that he had in
Yeah.
December,
In your house?
where in
Okay.
a crowd,
Okay.
where he literally made the beats before the crowd's very eyes.
Oh, wow.
He called people from the audience, and they each added, vocals or whatever
Yeah.
the
Oh,
case
and
was.
just did something.
And he literally layered everything,
Yeah.
layer by layer, person by person, in front of us, made a beat and sang on it. It was
Oh.
a vibe.
Yeah, that
So
was
So because
dope.
of that, super excited to see, performances, more music,
and that's
more
the way to pick up
videos.
women though.
I mean, just bring them on stage and make songs.
Not
with them.
everybody's
Why am I
obsessed
not an
with women.
artist though? Really? I'd be like, hey, hi, how would you like to be
Because
on
you're
the
in it for
song?
the wrong reason.
Who cares?
For a woman.
But just do a little here and a little ooh.
Yeah.
So yeah, just put it all together and just yeah.
But yeah,
With
man,
that
like,
being said,
that being said,
that
Yeah, by the
being
way,
said-
stand by you. So are you in a relationship though?
oh no, I'm single actually.
So you're single.
Yeah, single.
Okay, so you're just out here, just running through Lagos
I'm
women.
I'm on this street, so I'm
Fantastic.
trying to survive on
Wrap
this
it
street.
up, we don't see some baby feels, running around and everything. So,
Not soon, Sha, but sometime in
okay.
the future. Yeah.
All right. We're looking forward to that.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're about to play Stand By You right now. So is
Yes,
this
yes.
dedicated to a special woman? I'm not saying, you might not be in a relationship, but you have special women from time to
Yeah.
time. The ones that you meet and you're just like, that was great. They just leave a lasting impression on you.
Yeah, man. I mean,
wait,
like,
sorry, before you get into that, sidebar. I saw a funny story of a girl that said that she did something. I think she stole his TV or something.
what?
She went to a man's, like she was seeing the man for a while, but they
Yeah.
were kind of like on the cusp of a breakup.
Yeah.
So you know what she did? She stole his TV.
That's
Why?
that's
So
foul.
that he would never forget her. Forever.
Oh well,
She would be the woman that's
would
known.
never. Yeah,
You will never forget the woman that stole your
your
TV.
TV. Yeah.
Facts.
So-
That's
True.
facts.
My TV is huge though, so good luck to you trying to carry it down the stairs. So yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be amazed what
What women can
you
do.
were amazed.
Superpowers unlocked.
11:05. Thank you so much, Fields, for actually just coming through. I know
Yeah,
traffic
man.
was manic today, so
Crazy.
yeah, I know I can
Crazy.
imagine. So
Yeah.
whenever you release any of these infinity rings, in case you need testers, I have really nice fingers.
I mean,
No, you don't.
I might do some and give out. Like,
You see,
never know.
and you never know. So,
I
BB,
feel like my fingers are perfect. Can you see?
Yeah, it will look good on your fingers.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's Stand By You by Fields. My name is OC. Hanging out with BB Ray on this beautiful Tuesday morning right here on the Beats 99.9 FM.